Will the real Joe Biden please stand up? Because at this point I'm a bit confused, and I think that most of America is too. Last week, Joe Biden walked out on a debate stage and delivered one of the worst performances I think I've ever seen in my life, and left a lot of questions about his capability to really handle big moments. He fumbled over his words, he seemed lost, didn't seem to be able to keep up with the conversation. Some of his responses to the debate questions felt like they were coming out of left field. However, a few months ago, Joe delivered a State of the Union address that was pretty much the opposite. He was crisp, he was clear, he was passionate. He projected the kind of strength and resolve that I would expect to see from the leader of the free world. So, I don't know which Joe is Joe. Is Joe State of the Union Joe, and he was just overwhelmed by this experience? Or is Joe Debate Joe, who for some reason had the energy and the focus for the State of the Union that he couldn't seem to recapture when we got to the debate stage? I'll tell you what I do think. I don't think this is mental decline, although I know that that's the popular narrative from a lot of people. I'll tell you why. In a few months, if Joe declined from State of the Union Joe to first round debate Joe, that would suggest a serious issue. That would suggest an issue that's probably so severe that he couldn't conduct a second round debate. He wouldn't have the mental faculty left to be able to do the debate, probably to be able to find the stage. I don't think his mental capacity has fallen off of the cliff. I think he was just overwhelmed by the situation. Understandable, I suppose, but a very bad look, and one that's probably going to cost him votes. Here's what I think. I think he's got a win with the State of the Union and a very big loss with debate round 1. So round 2 is going to be particularly important because for people who are trying to figure out which Joe is Joe, that's going to be the tiebreaker. Maybe you disagree. Let me know.